including dealing with death, which I know you're dealing with here. Okay? Okay, I'm going to ask you to take a moment to close your eyes. You can keep them open if you choose. Just take a moment to listen to everything you're hearing. See whatever you're seeing. You can even put images in your mind of the universe or the ocean. Feel whatever you're feeling, tension in your body or your tush on the chair. Just be present. Maybe fill your mind up with expansiveness like ocean or galaxies. And I'm going to ask you a question and see what naturally arises. Because you are a creature in this creation, you have unique virtues that are true for you. Virtues are who you are at your highest or deepest or most profound core quality self. And they're one word, like responsible, or practical, or love, or compassion. So I'm going to ask you the question, see what naturally arises for you. Who are you? Who are you? Meaning, how do you uniquely relate yourself, your particle self, to this endless oceanic wave of reality? Who are you? What are your virtues? Just see what arises for you. You all have virtues. You know you do. You may not have been in touch with them recently, but you have them. You are them. Just take a moment to see what arises. It doesn't mean you're doing a great job behaving that way every day. I didn't ask you that. I'm asking you what your virtues are. Who are you is the question. Don't forget to breathe. And then slowly and gently open your eyes. Slowly and gently open your eyes. State what you see as a way to get back into this realm. And then rub your face or your hands or something just to kind of get back here. And if you choose to, which I'm going to recommend, write down 1 or 2 or 3 of the virtues that came up for you. Write 1 or 2 of them down. Because the only way to really handle stress is to respond with your virtues. Be authentic. Be honest about it all. Don't make stuff up. Don't try to react and be clever when you're stressed out. You want to respond with your virtues. That's all you got. Because at least you're being authentic while you're accepting everything that's happening. And then you gain energy from that. Stress becomes an opportunity to actually gain more energy because you were true to yourself. Is this making any sense? Right. Now, we don't have time in this workshop, but ultimately, we'd want to really spend some time on how do you convert those virtues, your highest self, into values, which I define as the policies that you live by. Your beliefs, which is the thoughts you have. So when you get bad news, what are you actually going to believe? Right? And your beliefs should keep you connected to your virtues and your values. And then bottom line, since we're all a society here, is how are you behaving? And in my ideal world, every society, including this workplace, would help each other remain virtuous. So if you weren't so virtuous today, I don't have to make you wrong. I don't have to kick your butt. I just want to ask you what I would call the right questions. How can I help you be more respectful of yourself? Which leads you back to being your virtuous self. How could you be more intelligent? Which means how can you use your experience or your intuition to be more present right now? How can you be more graceful or gallant? Which means how can you engage in heartful acts of courage and courtesy right now? Here's my favorite one in the right way. How can you bring more humor right now? Help us, we're all suffering. How can we celebrate right now, even in hard times?
Eating.
For real. Eat. Right, that's a form of celebration. And then finally, how can you be true to yourself, which means living your life with integrity so you can trust yourself. Integrity means that your virtues, your values, your beliefs, and your behavior are all lined up. You're showing up authentic. I would call that enlightenment. If you have a profound sense as to what the universe is, and your virtues are the connector, the virtues keep you connected to this realm of endless possibilities, right? The true nature of reality. The virtues is how you uniquely stay connected. And then you're responsible for having values, beliefs, and behaviors that reveal that. I would call that a very enlightened person. And from what I can see, that's as good as it's going to get. And the more deeper and profound you understand the nature of reality, the more deep and profound you're going to be behaving.